Happy Monday morning, everybody. As Herman Munster would say, it's a beautiful day out. I know I say it, but we just say it because it's funny. I don't say it all the time. All right, everybody. Father's Day's over. We tore this swimming pool a new hole yesterday. We swam our ass off. Last night around 10 o'clock, I backwashed it. So it's got some pressure this morning. The sand filter's super clean. Water's coming out strong. The swimming pool's looking good. You know, one part that's a little rough about hosting, we hosted 36 people. 36. And that's my race car number, 36. We had 36 people here last night for a shrimp boil. The Cajun cook came up from Arkansas. I just told him goodbye. They spent the night up there at the party home, and him and his wife, Angel, just headed on back to Arkansas. But the tough part about hosting that many people, there's a lot of cleanup time. And the Herminator don't like anything dirty. So we got it all cleaned up. She looking good now. All right, another, man, I'll tell you what, respond right here. How many party celebrations are there? I mean, there's like Father's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July weekend. I mean, there just seems like there's a lot of holidays. How many holidays are there? Respond right here. How many damn holidays are there? How many times do we all get off work? It just seems like a lot to me. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and I just recognize it more. I know when I was working or when I was going to school, I wanted every damn day off I could get. And I get it. I get it, everybody. But now that I'm retired, it's like, damn, there's a lot of holidays and there's a lot of days off. All right, today's subject. Will NASCAR go back to Mexico City, Mexico? Will they go back to Hermanos Rodriguez? Last night, after the race, Ben Kennedy said, look, we came down here to spread our global footprint. There's like 90 million people down there, Mexico, and 20 million people in that city. I think there's 20 million people in Mexico City, Mexico, one of the largest cities in the world, right there, top 5 maybe. Respond right here. Respond right here. Where does Mexico City, Mexico, where does it rank as far as one of the largest cities in the world? Ben Kennedy would not say we are going back to Mexico City, Mexico. He would not say that. He said it's about spreading NASCAR's global footprint. Now let's go back through history, everybody. The Herminator, the man you're looking at right now, has been very lucky. NASCAR raced in Japan 3 times. The first race over at Suzuka Circuit was won by none other than my big brother, the great, the Hall of Famer, Rusty Wallace. Now, the next 2 times that we went back and we landed in Tokyo over there in Japan, we raced Suzuka Circuit, and then we went to Motegi, the round track. Now, Motegi got taken out by an earthquake. It's no longer there, but Suzuka Circuit's still there. Formula One still runs there. So, NASCAR, we've been to Japan twice. We've landed in Tokyo, and we've raced there 3 times. Now, I've run a lot of Xfinity, Nationwide, whatever you want to call it, up there at Gilles Villeneuve, the circuit up there in Montreal, Canada. I've raced up there probably 3 times too. So the Herminator has been pretty lucky. I've raced every time NASCAR's kind of gone out of the country. I've kind of gone with them. So going to Mexico is nothing new, right? Because we've already done it 3 times before, but this was the first time I want to clarify. This was the very first time the Cup Series has been out of the country in a long time. A points race. Now, let's be clear. Let's start breaking it down. Let's start getting we're going to analyze everything. I think it's been a long time since there was a points Cup race. It's been a long time since there was a points race for the Cup Series. And Mexico City is where they just did it. Now, will they go back? I don't know. It sounds like they're going to go to another country now. Respond right here. Where would you like to see NASCAR go? Now, if we go to Canada, it's a lot. And I mean this with a lot of love. When you go to Canada, it's like you're still in the United States. Well, for me, like when I go to Cabo, when I go to Mexico, it's kind of like that too. But boy, when you go to Canada, it's just like you go across the border, they go, "What are you doing?" You say, "Well, I'm going to Niagara Falls." Okay. And that's all there is to it. You know what I mean? So I think they just kind of look to see what's up with you, I'd like to see NASCAR go I'd like to see him go to Europe. I'd like to see him go to the United Kingdom, because I tell you why. You get over there in Europe, and that's where Ferrari's from. That's where Lamborghini's from. That's where, Mercedes, McLaren, I think. Is McLaren from over there? All I can tell you is that's where there's a lot of hot rods over in Europe. Europe's man, that's a racing damn country, man. That's a racing country over there in Europe. So Europe is, for a lot of you that don't know, Europe is really different. Nothing's real big over there. Now Russia might be big. Russia might be a huge country. But like when you say, let's go to Switzerland, and then when you leave Switzerland, you say, let's go to Italy. That's like, if you leave Switzerland, that's like leaving Missouri and going over to Illinois. Every one of those countries are really small, real small. So it's not like you got to go far. So I would like to see NASCAR. Now listen, went to Japan 3 times. So you got to ask yourself, how the hell did they go to Japan? Well, it's pretty simple. You plan ahead of time. You have one of those big those crates. You have one of those crates. You have it delivered to your shop. You load it all up 3 months ahead of time. You load all your stuff in that crate, and they put it on one of those ocean liners, and it gets over there. And they unload all those ocean liner, all those crates, they unload them at the racetrack at your garage area, because you got it numbered. They tell you what to do. The whole team gets there, and then there's a special lock. There's a couple locks on these containers, and then you unlock them, and there you are, your whole team. It's like unloading your race car out of your truck and trailer. So that's just a little information for you. That's how we ran Japan 3 times. You go to the racetrack, your crate is lined up. It's right there behind your garage area. You unlock it, and you start unloading your race car. And it's just that simple. Now, I don't know. I haven't heard. Let's talk about how Mexico City, Mexico went. The only person that I saw that said anything negative was Tab Boyd. Tab's a spotter. I like Tab. He's a good guy. And what he said was, get me out of this damn place. Every time I come out, somebody's wanting to sell me something. That's what Tab said. Tab's a real nice guy, so I think he had a bad day. That's not like him. I think it's one of those deals like being in New York City, where you come out of your hotel and some bum's trying to sell you something. And I think Tab had enough of it. Now, Tab, if you see this, or somebody tells you, hey, Kenny Wallace was talking about you today, Tab, respond right here, buddy. Hey, listen, Coffee with Kenny's on all social media platforms, but most of all, it's on YouTube. So, I mean, I haven't heard anything bad. The only thing bad I've heard about Mexico City is the people sitting on their couch in America. You big dummies, you're sitting on your couch in America going, I don't know why they didn't go to Richmond so I could have watched it on my TV. All right, everybody. Sounds to me like they recognized that Mexico City could have been a one and done, and they're wanting to go to another country next. That's what Ben Kennedy said after the race. Now, he said, hopefully we'll be back. But I'm sure Ben and the NASCAR teams, they want to get out of Mexico City first, then say we're not coming back. But it looked good. It was a great weekend. And I'll leave you with this. SVG, he stunk to show up. Have a great Monday, everybody.